What's up, y'all? It's Glenn Fajota, commercial photographer, DP, and today a DIT based here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And today I am headed to a shoot strictly as a DIT, digital image technician or tech. And my role today, I'm gonna be uploading, downloading, culling, renaming files on set. So the case I'm bringing is the Pelican 1500. It's the same case in my same video years ago. All right, let's go take a look. Starting with the top lid, underneath this is the same shade that covers the monitor, kind of gives it, reduces the glare on location. And the laptop I'm using is the M1 MacBook Pro. It's a few years old, but it still handles all the raw files, even the raw files coming out of the C50. And ideally, this is how I would operate. I would open it here and then make this as my workstation. I would have this, I would use this lid to block the set just in case any light kind of peeks through. So I pretty much have this as my shade blocking away from the set. And I can also look up to see if somebody's coming up with a, coming to me with a memory card to upload or backup or whatever. Starting from this section, as you can see, the layout, I used the foam, so I didn't really want to change anything out, but it's still working until today. In here are, again, 3 hard drives. Obviously, these are the newer ones. We have 3. At the end of each shoot day, one would go with, I would upload all the files to these, everything's identical. One would go to a crew member. If there's another crew member, would give that to that person and then in their hotel room or wherever they're staying at the night. And then one, if they wanted it, the client, so they can at least preview the files, knowing that it's unedited, raw and all that, just so they can get eyes on it, just in case they need to make any changes for the next day. Hopefully not. And at the end of shoot day 2, 3, 4, or if it's just one single shoot day, that person would hold on, the person of the crew would hold on to that specific hard drive, and then we'll just link up again once we get back to the home base. And it's good because just say we are flying on separate flights after that project, we're just in case we're going to separate projects, at least we have a set of, or a copy of the files like on the other side of the world and one coming with me. So redundancy is the name of the game, because just in case this case gets lost or whatever happens, we have multiple copies in different locations, because there is no reshoot in the commercial world. All right, in this section, I have Lacy Ruggeds again. These are 2 5 terabytes. Now, when I upload it, my process is I use a computer to upload the files onto the working drive. And then every time I'm done with a process, I would immediately back it up onto this backup drive. So they're identical. These are mirrored. So every time I would change a file, change a name, obviously this would change. I would just select all and then back it up onto this. And I don't have any backup system software on location. I just pretty much select all and back up. And then, so from this drive is what I use to spit all the same copies onto these drives that go with the other crew. These are just a couple of floaters, the Samsung T7s. They work fine. I like these because they're pretty small and some of them can use it with their monitors on their cameras. I tried the newer T9s SSDs and I was getting a couple of errors, and I did a search online and a couple of Reddit articles came up saying that the newer T9 SSDs didn't work with the Mac OS system. So I was like, well, let me go back to the T7. So I got a bunch of these. If you find them on sale, get them, because they get pretty cheap when they actually do go on sale. And in here, this pouch is from Cord Bag. It handles all the cords. You can get it. It handles all the cords. So I use it specifically for the USB-C cables, the USB-C cables for these hard drives. And this pretty much stays with me because, again, the other crew, they don't need access to files. They're just holding on to one of the hard drives just as a separate copy at a different location. In this back compartment, again, I got another one. I got a bunch of these. I got one in our PA AC kit. This one holds all my personal camera profiles, one for each camera. And again, I use this case for my personal, for my own shoots projects. And the reason why I have this in here, just in case I run a memory card or we need to change settings for a specific client or for a specific project, I have this to reset my own custom settings back on there. This is a USB-C to USB-C port. It kind of goes on the side of the laptop. And the outputs has one full HDMI cable just in case we need to plug up this computer to a monitor or a TV. A PD USB-C port, a regular USB-C port, SD card reader, a micro SD card reader, and then two USB A 3.0 ports. And in here I have this card reader. Again, this is identical to the same one that we have in our PA AC kit. Exact same pouch, exact same size, exact same card readers, just duplicates. And I'm running the SanDisk. I got SD and a micro SD card reader. And then this one specifically reads CF Express B. Again, this is for my cameras. Now, it's for a client that has their own card readers, I'll just use that. But today they're running the same Canon cameras I have, so I know they take the CF Express B. And then this back pouch, it has 3 different pockets. They have one main one slim one, and then one back one. And in this back one, little pouch, I just have the micro SD card adapter. I can read it just in case this one doesn't work or this one doesn't work. Let's put those back here. And this last pouch, I've got my USB-C and block for my laptop. This USB A LED LED I got from IKEA, it's pretty cool because usually, like I said, we're on set, we're far away from the action. I use this lid to block any light that's going on from my computer screen, but we still need light in the dark. So I would plug this into the hub, and then this would pretty much light up this area here where somebody can drop off a memory card that needs to be uploaded or take a memory card that needs to be reused again. And the shape of this is it points down, it doesn't blow out, so there isn't any light leaks coming out here. So I plug this in and I just have it down to this area where all the memory cards or working area needs to be. And last but not least is a spike tape roll. The black gaff tape I use just if I need to recover anything that I can't take off, or any previous memory cards or cameras that has something permanent where I just need to cover it up and not mark it with a different color spike tape. And obviously the different color tapes, if I need to mark different cameras, A cam, B cam, gimbal cam or whatever, and then the same memory card that goes to that same camera. And that's pretty much it, y'all. If you have any suggestions or any stuff that works for you, especially the card, I need another card reader. Put it down in the comments below, and if it's an affiliate link, go ahead and put that down there. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I just need stuff that actually work flawlessly. All right, see y'all in the next video. Peace.